Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Portia O, your host of Life Be Life podcast, and I have a life drop. Y'all know I keep saying over and over again, there's no such things as coincidences, right? And lately this week and recently, a lot of people I know, including myself, have been really going through it, like all of us, right? Life be lifing. But it's no coincidence that what a friend shared with me on yesterday was very similar to the way that I was feeling, and another friend was feeling, and another friend was feeling. And that's simply feeling like we're in a rut in our lives right now. And it seems like we got a list of things that we could cry about and feel a way about. And we're trying to figure out, like, why are we in this space? And this week, I have been really purposeful about getting back on my routine and being in my word again, because that's a part of my routine. And it is also no coincidence that all the scriptures that is already in that Bible app were linked to exactly what me and my friends were discussing. Today I had to actually start a new Bible plan because I had finished the other one yesterday, and the next one in line in my saved list was glitching. So I went to the following one, which was talking all about God's comfort. And I took that as if God really wanted me to focus on his comfort in this time of our affliction. He wanted to ensure me and reassure me that he cares for the brokenhearted. And he knows our pain. And he is always with us. He is very knowledgeable of it all, and yet and still sticks right beside us, giving us grace. And he understands. And I just picture Jesus sitting next to me and rubbing my arms. Like, you know how a person comforts you when they sit next to you? They just lean over and put their arm around your shoulder and rub your arm. And he was just like, it's okay. I understand. It's going to be okay. Just comforting me, rubbing and caressing my arm. And he just kept repeating, I know, I know, I know. Essentially how you would comfort a child, right? And it was just a quick reminder that he is comforting us even when we don't feel like we're being comforted. Even when we feel alone. Even when we feel like others may not understand. He knows. And we are all going through something and experiencing something on this earth. And it's not about comparison, that my thing outweighs your thing or your things outweigh my things. It's not about that. But sometimes it just feels like no matter what everybody else is experiencing and what you are experiencing, you just feel alone. You literally feel like your world is crumbling and that you are imploding. But God is constantly sending us reminders if we just care to listen and pay attention. Even going back to my therapy appointment this past Friday, he had reminded me that he was with me again. He sees me. He understands it all. So to hear my friends and loved ones also feeling this way and going through similar feelings and things, it was just like another reminder that I see you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. And I am comforting you through it all. Yes, you will experience trials. Yes, you will experience tribulations. Yes, you will experience broken hearts. Yes, it does not feel right. Yes, that I know it hurts, but I am still comforting you. I am right by your side. And then God gave me another imagery of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. And before he drank that cup, and he saw in the cup all of the sin of the world, and he saw and he knew what was about to happen to him, and he asked God to take it away from him. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to go through that pain. He didn't want to go through that brokenness. He didn't want to go through any of that. And yet and still he said, let your will be done. If it be your will, God, I'll do it. And he did it. But even Jesus got weak in his flesh and pleaded and asked God not to allow him to go through that process, right? That was his flesh talking for real. And just like Jesus, we don't want to go through them things either. We don't want to experience all of these broken hearts. But it's a necessary process in order to move forward, to lean and depend on God. It's not that he wants us to suffer, but he wants us to know without a shadow of a doubt that he has us no matter the circumstances, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. For that, I am always and forever grateful. And I will trust in his comfort. I hope somebody else got something out of this. And whomever hears this, it's for you. It's for you. Life be life in us all.